Alright. Hang on. Did I do it correct? I should have done it correctly. Alright. Let's see. There is one thing I need to quickly check, and that's if the overlay is working. Where's their magic? Gonna hop into a quick bot match. And see if the overlay is working. I hope it is. Sure, yeah, whatever.
Let's get started.
It is. I'm a bloody genius. As in, I didn't do nothing and it still works. Honestly, that's great. Nice. Amazing. Let's go.
Good game.
Yeah, whatever, Sparky. Nobody likes you. That's fact. Alright, well, with that, I'm just gonna drop into a draft. Do I feel like a best of 3? Now, we'll start with best of 1, and if you feel like it, we might do a best of 3 afterwards. Depends on how good or shit it goes, I guess. Gonna drop in here. And we'll see what we open. Timmy wants to stop is a great username. Alright, hang on. Oh boy. All out assault. I mean, I tried Mardu my first draft and it did not work out. On each beat, choose Jeskai of Teamer. Jeskai, whenever one or more non-creatures deal. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to play, draw a card. Or your creatures get +1/+0 and an ace. That seems great, honestly. Right. I'm really tempted to take the Mythic. It's so hard to have that work out. Especially since I feel the format is not about Mardu at all. Whenever you create. Then again, I don't feel like there's anything really great in this spec. Return up to 2 type perms for a graveyard to your hand. Star player. He's pretty good. I think we're just gonna go with the Mythic. Like, we'll try to get into Mardu, but I'm not gonna get too sad if it doesn't work out. Alright, what do we have? What is rare? Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom, in any order. Whenever you cast no creature to target creature, you can double. Alright. That's pretty cool. Teammate Dragonstorm feels pretty good. 4 mana for 2/2/2s, just great raid. It deals 5 damage to a thing that already was dealt damage. That's not too reliable. Pretty good with stuff like Mobilize, I guess. But that's about it. Romer's Routine is great if we want to go for like a more green focus. I feel like Team Dragonstorm would be a great pick. I don't think we're missing out too much if we don't take it. Sorry, we don't miss out on too much other stuff, so I'm just gonna pick this. It works great with all out assault. Ooh. You draw 2 cards and lose 2 lives. And whenever a creature you control enters, each opponent lose 1 life and you gain 1 life. Alright, that's great. Honestly, if we can get Mardu going, that's absolutely great. And this coming through this late, well, pick 3. But it makes me feel there's nobody to my right that's exactly Mardu. Or they're not as early committed as I am. Tempest Hawk is kind of a throwaway. Revolving Blizzard apparently is really great, and I can see it. Instant speed, draw free, and all creatures get -3, -0. Being Effigy seems more like a Jeskai card. If it enters draw a card, if you control creature, if you don't, pretty good as well. We're just gonna go for this one. We got two pretty good rares. Oh shit. 2 pretty good, a rare mythic. And just a pretty good creature card. Scout Barons for the mana fixing seems really good. Does this fix any of our mana? No, we don't play green or blue. 2 mana 2/2 or a bigger dragon. Like, these seem pretty alright, but also pretty replaceable. So I'm not too keen on picking them up, and I just want to make sure I can get my spells, because we got 2 free color cards already. And to play, we really want to play those on curve. So I'm highly gonna prioritize fixing. Unless there's something else really great in the pack. And I don't really see anything here. These seem pretty decent though. This seems pretty good if you're doing like the +1/+1 counter thing. I'm already fearing I'm going too deep on one color this early, which is or like a full 3 color pair, but we just got 2 really great cards early for the deck. And if we can get the fixing going, hopefully any other Mardu players will need to focus on fixing a bit later on. So we can snatch up some good Mardu cards. 2 mana deal 4 is just, that's great rate. And instant speed if we have a dragon in hand or on the battlefield. I'll pick that up. But so far, basically no creatures. Like we got basically one thing that makes 2 creatures, but that's all. But we got some great finishers, we just need the early game. I think we really don't want anything more expensive than this. Ooh, Evolving Wells is great. Narset's Rebuke will be nice as well, just as a Buried Earth Carver. Sacrifice your Mobilize tokens. We just need a way to make those first. What do we have? Cruel Truth, Absent Devotee, Skimmer. Skimmer seems a bit too fidgety to actually play. Oh, this is definitely not a deck for it. I think we'll pick up a Cruel Truths. Just there's a little bit of card draw. Give us some more late game inevitability. Or something to get into late game. We do have 3 great lands already. 1 good removal spell, 1 finisher. We just really need some actual plays. What do we have here? Right of Renewal. Oh god, all these green cards are just coming through. I might pick up this Right of Renewal if we need to pivot somewhere. How does green feel with this? Green, white, black, that'd be Absent. Or green, red, blue, Teamer? Yeah, we don't really... Honestly, might have been a mistake. Might have been a big mistake early game. But we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I saw the mythic and I got greedy, and we got a rare pack 2, or pack 3 actually. Pack 2 was the Teeming Dragonstorm, which is just a decent card overall. We're gonna get to next pack back. Let's see, what do we have? Oh, that's not great for us. Basic Swamp Forest or Island. These Timber cards are really going late. Let's pick this up. That's our 2nd good green card already. This is basically just a creature for us. And this will help us place blue. Let's see, next post. Alright, that's useless in limited. We could pick the 2-drop, I guess. Yeah, let's go for the 2-drop. Oh, it has a sound effect. That's cute. So you usually want to focus an enemy color pair. I think Boros should be us. Yeah, white, red seems to be one of the better combinations for us. None of these spark joy. I'll put this in the board. Alright, we got 1 good removal spell, 2 just generally decent cards. What's this? That's another. If we decide to go towards green. Ooh, Ugin. Like, that's just a 7 mana value card. Okay, what else is in here? What would we actually want to play? Cast a spell exile up to one target permanent as one or more. This is just such a great card. Just in general. For Mardu, the exile is pretty good. Shock Brigade, another exile. All the exiles are just great instead. But yeah, we're just picking
I will mend this broken world.
Thank you for your wise words, Hugo. What do we have? We have a Shock. Shock's pretty good, honestly. It's 1 mana sorcery, deal 2 damage to any target, harmonize for 7 mana, but we can tap a powerful creature to make that cheaper. Yeah, let's go for that. Oh, no, hold on. I don't want it in the sideboard. I just want it over here. There we go. So, hear me out. If we go Mammoth Bellow now, we got some great green cards. Rite of Renewal and Roamer's Routine seem pretty good. We have 0 fixing. But we also don't have anything else to pick up here. Nothing that really works with the Mardu we've picked up so far. And if we go Teamer, we go towards Teamer. This is just such a great card. In that case, we can splash into All Out Assault. That should be pretty doable. Enters return up to one target non-creature permanent you control. Alright, just 2 mana 2/1 flash flying is pretty good overall. The other card I would pick here would probably be, well, Tamir Tawny back if we wanna lean a bit more towards Tamir. Otherwise the Riling Dawnbreaker. But none of those really spark joy, I should say. Yeah, let's just pick this one up. Mox Jasper. Tap at 1 mana of any color for a dragon. Alright, the 2 mana 2/1 endures 1 in white. Okay, that's pretty good. Snowmelt Stack apparently is a great card. This is just a decent 2-drop. It either makes a token or it just is a 2 mana 2/3, which seems pretty solid. Intimidator should be nice as well, but we can always pick those up later, I feel. Right. For now, that's out. What's this? Equipped creature got +3/+0 whenever equipped creature attacks. Draw a card if you control 3 or more attacking creatures. Okay, we also have an Evolving Wilds. What's it? Begin to upkeep, you may exile 2 cards from graveyards, from your graveyard if you do put a +1/+1 counter on this. Or an Evolving Wilds. I'm still really unsure about my colors. I feel like it should be Evolving Wilds. I feel like that card's just absolutely great, and I feel like the Mardu way is just not the way, not the seat we're in. So having more fixing will help us out, I think. Because if we want to go like Mardu and Teamer, they only have 1 color overlapping. But that's kind of sad. Though we have 3 great cards if we go towards green. Reputable Merchant is just, it's just a card, honestly. Will of War. Okay, that seems pretty decent. Seize Opportunity. Alright, I feel like this is not gonna work out if we go too deep into Mardu. Honestly, I don't really know what else to do here. I'm just gonna pick up one. Don't think it's great, don't think it's horrible either. Another Evolving Wilds. Dragon Spray, just solid removal. It's a bit hard if you wanna get rid of a dragon because it costs 2 more for a dragon. Otherwise, not too bad. We'll War in the sideboard for now. Still have to see Yugen. This Yugen makes it really awkward because we don't want it in a Mardu deck. Oh boy. What's it called? The 2 mana 1/3 with Mobilize was picked up, so there's definitely someone trying to do that. Whew. Draw a card. Alright. We're gonna make a pivot here. We're gonna pivot a bit more towards green and just general soup, I feel like. And bring in the Rise of Renewal, map below, Roman's Routine, and we're gonna try to be a more basic green deck. Because we have, let's see, go there, you should go over here. Honestly, I'm just really gonna focus on picking up fixing. I don't think this is gonna be a deck for all-out attack. Honestly, I feel like we held on for it for too long. Because our fixing is mainly around Mardu. Is there some color we're not playing so far? Let's have a look. No, we're playing all... The lightest color for us is blue right now. Oh, so you should be over there. This... What? Excuse me? Should be in the sideboard. There to go. Go to the sideboard. Snowbelt stack. I feel like this card is way bad. I shouldn't get this late. This just really clogs up the board early game, and once you can make it unblockable, it really goes fast. Another Rite of Renewal. Alright, I am still not feeling confident. Far from it, honestly. Pick up another skull. Like, we're definitely in black. That's actually the only thing I really know. What's this? Choose filter and counters creature you control. That might be a good pickup. Exile target permanents with mana value of 3 or greater at instant speed for absent mana. Okay. Fixing is a thing. Removal, but that's not a good removal. Oh no, I have no idea what I'm doing. Might be fixing, honestly. It might be Oh, wait, I just had to use it. We're gonna need that. Crap, are we gonna need that? I think we're slowly morphing a bit more towards... What's this? Mobilize X number of creature cards in your graveyard. Keeper's Familiar is pretty good. Oh, now we're getting all the good Mardu cards. But we're pretty far away from Mardu. We really went away from there. Now we're just gonna end up in soup. It's gonna be absolute soup. Keeper's Familiar is a good card. God, do we need fixing. Cost 1 for each creature of power 4 or more. Counter target spell unless it's controller based X. Okay. Yo, Ace, good evening. I will grab that hydrate in a second. Yeah, this will help us find land. Yeah, how's it going, Ace? I am being sad about decisions I've made. Alright, let's get this one as well. Just gonna be kind of Daemir Splash all colors, I guess. No, that doesn't seem right. Absence Splash Color? I think it's Absence Splash Colors. You're sick? Oh no. I just spent like 3 days being halfway sick, halfway not sick, and honestly it was really annoying. Once again, oh no. How bad is it, Ace? This just looks for 2 lands, right? Get 2 basic lands, put them on the battlefield tapped and shuffle. I think we need to get that. I also want this dual land, but I think this is just too good. opportunity to not get. I'm not looking forward to building this deck. This is gonna be one hell. Oh, let's go. This steps for any color mana. I really need that. How are our colors looking? We got 9 green, 6 black, and 4 of the other ones. We can get rid of this probably. What else do we have? Not too much. Another Romer's routine. Also Thornwood Falls. Not bad, but your big tire is a big headache. Oof, that sucks, man. I'll pick up one more of these. However, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 things that just fix any color of mana. That's good. Yeah, sure. I'll put it in a sideboard for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lands, 22 non-lands. That's actually what I'd go for. Add some monuments. Sure. Let's. Ooh, you got a Steam Deck? Ah, nice. That's awesome, man. You got any specific reason for getting one? Or you just want one, which honestly is reason enough? Damn. I've been thinking about getting one, but I know I just hardly ever use it, so I skipped on it. I'm not one for mobile gaming. Just never see the use for it. Oh, we already have one. Looks like I might play that, but I don't think I will. Alright. So how the heck is this god-awful deck gonna work? Let's see the creatures. Alright, I honestly have no idea how we're gonna make this work. Want to replace your Switch, because Switch 2... Yeah, the price on the Switch 2 is just insane. I feel like more people felt like, yeah, that's not gonna be worth it. Board. This is looking like a train wreck. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This creature enters the store card if you... We're just never using this. We're never triggering this. We hardly ever will hit a creature with +1/+1 counter on it. I bet at least we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have plenty of stuff to get more mana, so that's good. Do you have any double colors? Let's see, is there anything I don't like in here? Cruel Truths is a draw spell. Cutthroat Skimmish. That's just removal. It's not very good, but it is removal. Yeah, I think I just might wanna play with this. We have enough base. We want reputable merchant. Enters for dice pool +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. I think you want to. You know what? I'll just send it like this. We'll see how it turns out. Oh shit! I'm gonna play an ad, and after that, we're just gonna play a match and see how it turns out. Whoop. Gonna look at this and feel helpless. Oh no. This library for basic plain swamp forest revealed but here. Right, so plain swamp forest. Forest iron mountain. I feel like we're definitely getting the forest. That's gonna be fine. I might wanna cut something. How are we looking on removal? Not great. No, this might just be it. Honestly, don't know what else I could do. I can add the channel Dragonfire, I guess. Although once again, I don't know if it would add that. It's a bit of early interaction, but what would I get rid of? We don't even have dragons. How many dragons do we have? We have one dragon. Oh lord. Make decision. Not good ones, but decision. Alright. We're just gonna play one. I don't feel great about the deck. I think I want to... I made decisions too early in the draft, and I am suffering them now. But we'll see how it turns out. Let's see, how are we doing here? We basically have 4 corners of map. So we have this on turn 4. Okay, so green turn 1, blue turn 2. And we don't have red. We can't have these 2 red. I will keep it though. We'll keep it. We're gonna play with this. So we have a draw to see if we get more lands. And if that helps with any position. That did not help at all. Let's see, because we can either go for green and try to find something other than. I think that's probably best play. Fetch something green. Make sure we can use the Wayfarer and hope to hit a land. Next forest. Oh, nice. We have to roam into the team. So we're gonna play the Wayfarer, hitting blue. Nice. So we have our blue now. And we can use this to fetch red, and we have all our colors. Okay, well that's a pretty good start, I'd say. Oh, they're also just getting their mana fixed in the first few turns. Here's a good plan. Yeah, they're getting red, so they also have 4 colors soon. Do they want to trade? No, they don't. Interesting. I think we're gonna go... Let's see, we have black, green, blue. Yeah, we need to go for a mountain here. Take the turn. Now we have the Fangkeeper's Familiar open. There's no need to attack. If they play a creature, we can just familiar them. I hope they play a creature. Otherwise, we just game free and surveil free. That's fine as well. I don't mind trading all of these off. That is early creatures, that's fine. Whenever another non-token creature will dice, it endures 2. Right, ETB, counter Defensa. And now they made a stupid mistake. No mana, that's interesting. We can go Dragonstorm below into... Oh, we can just go for the attack, let's go. We can just hit them for free. The next turn we can Sun World here. Yeah, alright. So we can play this end of turn, or if they try to remove it or anything like that, and then we can have it up again next turn. Which is really gonna make it awkward for them to do anything. And we can trade off the Simple Kieran with Animal Scent. I'm not gonna do that. I was thinking about it, but nah, that doesn't make sense. Oh, that's a really good card. I think we might want to remove that. Let's remove a spell over here. All their turns are... all their spells are 1 less to cast right now. Which is generally not good. I'm just gonna play this. This one again. Take the turn. Don't draw land. Oof. Not drawing lands is painful because we do need to remove this. So I don't want them to have full access to it. Do we need to remove it though? They can't really play anything as long as we have this edge, or at least no creatures. They do hit for... Yeah, this damage output they have is too much to just ignore. You go tapped onto the battlefield, right? Yes. So what we can do, how would you tap this? That's fine. We just remove that. Then we play the Romer's Routine. Doesn't matter what we get. Not really. We have our colors fixed. Might need to get an extra black mana, so let's get that. I don't like not having thank you. Big dragon. Big dragon giving us issues. And now they can just sit behind the dragon and be like, yeah, you have to deal with this to us. They're right, we do have to deal with it. We 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. You can spend 3. Yo, Lucy, hello. You can spend 3 mana. Alright, I'm gonna play this. If they play Twitch, counter it. Otherwise, we're just gonna play it for value. Yeah, I think that's the best. We just we can't attack here. End the turn. How's it going, Lucy? Being sad, I'm not happy with the deck I made. I didn't make decisions, and making decisions is kind of important in this game. There's 2 attackers. Are they gonna attack? They should attack with a flyer, I think. Yeah, there they go. Oh, it has vigilance as well. That's just so fucking rude. Yeah, sure. Let's take the damage. That is not a creature spell. That's not something we can counter. Let's play this, get through life, surveil free. Hopefully find something useful. Let's see, that's a removal spell. I don't think we need more land at this point. We basically need to kill their creatures. Which one though? You can block this. Especially if we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will one mana short of casting 2 spells here. What's your deck build around? It's not really built around anything. Like right now I am hold on. I need to remove a creature, I don't know. This is just gonna allow it to cost this very cheap, but they're gonna do that anyway. Yeah, I'm still gonna what I'm doing right now is called draft, which means that you're like before we played, we had to pick cards from all the packs until 1, 2, 3. Like you just get to pick cards one at a time, and you have to build your deck from everything that's opened. Game audio is pretty loud. I will fix that in a minute. Let's see, if I done this, my turn is basically over. I have to attack with these two. Audio, let's put this to 50%. But yeah, what I'm doing is called draft, and it basically means that you're opening packs along with everyone, with 8 people. 8 people along a virtual table. Everybody picks like one card from a pack, and then you pass the pack along to the next one, you get another one. You're doing that for 3 packs in total, so you have 3 times 14, like 38 cards, something like that. And you have to build a deck from that, so you have to make decisions while you're picking the card, like, oh, I'm going in this road. I opened a really good card early, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna build around this, and then there was nothing that worked with that in all my packs. So I kind of had to ad-lib it. I had to change it on the fly. And that was not a great situation. So I am suffering from that right now, where my deck is just... It's just a heap of cards. That's all it is. There's nothing keeping it together. It's just the best cards I managed to pick up. I need to remove these 2 cards, both of them, so I can't use any of these. Alright, that might be able to deal with one of them in 1, 2, 3, 4, if I had the mana for that, which I do not. So yeah, my deck's kind of a big nothing burger, it feels like. There are some good cards in there. When you listen to normal, draft tournaments were super easy to win because most people at the store you went to pick cards based on market value. That is, I didn't know you played or used to play Magic loosely. But yeah, that's a big upside of in-person drafting. Especially if there are some bomb rares that you can pick up. But online that's less the case, which actually is pretty good for the draft. What the heck is this too? Next special spell you cast each turn costs 1 less to cast. And my flyer! I'm so fucking dead. Do I have anything that saves me here? I do not. I most certainly do not. I can remove one of the dragons, but it still hits me for free and I have no defense. Alright, good game. That's a pretty sad start. But yeah, I just I opened a sick mythic and it didn't do anything. Or at least the deck didn't, the cards didn't come around it. And I went too deep on it early. Let me show you the mythic because it's really sick. Where is it? Over here, all out assault. Your creatures get +1/+1 and have death touch. Whenever it enters, if it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase after this phase, followed by an additional main phase. When you next attack this turn, tap each creature you control. Fun fact, you were supposed to be in the qualification for Norwegian national tournament, but you moved to Spain? For real? Holy shit. That's impressive. Did you ever pick it up after you moved, or didn't you? I mean, I'm assuming you didn't. Yugen, yeah, I got Yugen. Yugen's back, baby. Whenever you cast a spell exile to one target permanent, there's one or more colors. Whenever you cast a spell exile to one target permanent, there's one or more colors. Like just a cast, it's 7 mana. But in this format, you're gonna get to the 7, and like it just exiles something on cast. Everybody hates Nicobolas. We all hate Nicobolas here. And a +2 gain 3 life, draw a card. Add 3 mana for 0. -11 search library for any number of colorless non-land cards, exile them, then shuffle. I mean, that's not relevant in draft. I have like 3 colorless non-land cards. But yeah. I mean, honestly, the deck kind of works. I just, you know, in a set based around dragons, I feel like I don't have enough dragons. I think I need to add this flyer to the deck. Remove, well, who's my favorite planeswalker? Ooh, lore-wise or gameplay-wise? Because I'm guessing that makes a difference. I mean, it's gonna be a hard thing anyway. Lore-wise, oof. I mean, they're all kind of awful, aren't they? Depending on what kind of lore you go with. Lore-wise. I mean, I really like the way Liliana went. Like, she has a pretty good story, all in all. I don't hate that. Alright, what's this doing? We have fan games from you. We're on the draw. That's probably good for us. Yeah, I think this is keepable. We have to have some monument to fix, in quotation mark, fix our mana. And we have plenty of good draws, I feel like. I mean, if we can get our mana good, this hand should be pretty alright. This is just draw to lose to, which is pretty good. Whenever you a creature ETBs, each opponent lose 1 life, you gain 1 life. That's oh no. If they're gonna curve out on us, we're just dead. Liliana's your favorite. His story is so sad. Yeah, it is. It really is. Gideon's Sacrifice is great though. Another Hydra Ace. I will ace. Have you played at all over the last years, Lucy? Did you just have to give it up once you moved to Spain? Okay, that's not mana, but that's fine. Please don't go out on me. Wait, did they mill? They have 6 cards. Did they mill to 5? Oh, let's go. That's our second color. Okay. This will get white for us. So we have 3 colors. We just need blue and red. But mainly blue with this hand. Wait, I need to be smart. White is the one we're missing. Sacrifice this create XX where X is the great toughness among creature control. Okay, that can be pretty. Tried to do some NG arena, got burned out from seeing the same thing ever again because everyone played meta. Yeah, that's kind of sad about. This can. I mean, we're not playing anything anyway. If we play this. We're just gonna go Evolving Wilds, and we're gonna crack it for blue end of third to keep this open. But yeah, that is how Arena works, sadly. I mainly use it for draft. Oh damn, this card's great. Your opponent can't cast spells during your turn. That's really bad for us, because we're hoping to keep open a counter spell, which is not gonna happen. But yeah, I mainly try to draft on Arena whenever I feel like drafting. I didn't like the last few sets, so I haven't really played. But this Sakir set's looking sweet. I'm probably gonna draft it quite a bit. Alright, I think we should play a blocker, just any blocker. They probably have removal in hand. I'd be surprised if they don't have removal in hand. But I really need something to fix some stuff for us. Just up to 1. Put the card back on top of the library. Actually, red's gonna allow us to play a 5-5 next turn, so that's great to have on top. You know how Liliana discovered her affinity for black? Not exactly. I probably heard it somewhere, but I never know. They're beautiful. Of course they do. Of bloody course they do. Yeah, I'm gonna take like... It could be worse. It could be a lot better as well. We make a big attack. Another hydrate? I will have another hydrate, Ace. They don't have a move here. Alright. I am gonna suspect they're gonna give this instructional damage, but I really want this out of the way. I just wanna see them have it. This hits -3 every turn. Alright, it gets -3, -3. It doesn't kill it yet. And it's 2 more damage. That's like a solid 2 for 1, I should say, but I'm still losing. She used to be white healer, then one day her brother was hurt really bad. She tried so hard to heal him, he died during the process and got returned as a zombie. I have heard about that, yes. Yeah, I'm fucking dead. I'm just straight up dead here. There's nothing I can do, I think. We can have 2 blockers. Where are 2? It's so sad, yeah. I mean, Lily really has a real tragic story. Up to 1, alright. I can choose not to return. It's 0. But yeah, we're just dead here. They attack with everything. They create 2 1-1s that are attacking. And there we go. That's a good game. Like you can do like this and take the Warp Spark trader. The whole Warp Spark was so set for Lily. Alright, we are 0-2 so far. It's not looking great. Gotta be honest, it's not looking great. We did get 750 gold, so that's something. Yeah, I mean the whole Lily story is just like the whole thing with the contract as well, and her getting the clause in her contract that everything went to Nicobolas. Just from start to finish, it's so sad. Alright, we have Mardu mana and a 3 mana Mardu card, so we're just gonna keep this. We're probably just gonna play 3 lands and then play this. 3-5 rifle dates in deck haven't even shit. Ooh, that's pretty good. You have to see the trend again. You're just gonna pain yourself at this point, Lucy. Wait, we just naturally drawn into all 5 colors. Amazing. This card? No, we're at 6. This is fine. Let's see. Next turn we're gonna play the Aegis Sculptor. After that, depends on what the enemy does, I guess. Hardened Technician. I would like to get rid of that before they get value. They have nothing to get value of it yet, so I don't even care that much, honestly. I'm gonna play this, get a trigger, game live. Next turn, we're probably gonna play Dragonstorm Cloak, Molten Exile to remove something that's annoying. That's about it. You need it. You gotta wait, Ace. I'm sorry. I mean, that's honestly that's still really fast shipment though. Faster than I'd expect. Alright, they obviously want us to block here, probably because they have some trick. We're just gonna take the safe route. They don't need to play their trick. They can if they want. Indestructible damage. Fair. That's a decent trade, I'd say. Get the skip spell whenever it attacks. Draw a card if you 3 or more attacking creatures. That's fine. Play this to gain life. Play Dragonstorm Glow. Play Molten Exile to destroy them. One day you'll be able to afford it. Looks like it's good value. Yeah. Like I said to Ace earlier, I found myself, I'm just not really one for mobile gaming, for handheld gaming. I prefer to just sit down behind my PC, but if you like handheld gaming, it really seems like a good thing. Alright, we need to draw something other than card draw and stuff to fix our mana. Sadly, that's about half our deck. We need to put something on the board here. Not gonna happen this turn. This will be able to make a 5-5 next turn. We will need to take 6 though. But that's kind of sad. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, 7 mana available right now. This is 6 mana for a 5-5. Oh shit, we're gonna have to take even more. Fuck. Gotta be honest, Chief, ain't looking good. Down to 3. We are so good. We are so cooked. We can make a 5-5, that's not gonna save us. We play this, then we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. We can play these two. We have one blocker. Remove one thing. We're just dead again. Yeah. Although, hang on. I might have no, we're still dead. I was like, I can block one surprise, destroy the thing at instant speed, but we're still dead if we do that. Oh yeah, okay. That was really unsuccessful. I forgot how much your wife and Spark trying to make you cry. Aw. Poor Lucy. This draft, but absolutely fucking horrible. Oh man, we're just absolutely 0-3. We got 50 gems. That's a hey, you really fucked up, bruv. Oh man, okay. Then again, that was only like my second draft of the format, and I do not have a good feel about it. But yeah, it's the War of the Spark. They really upped that storyline. That was a great storyline. Alright, I am going to take just a few minutes to be set for the draft. After that I'm gonna do another one, and we're gonna do great in that one. I feel it. But I'll be back in a few minutes. Ads are starting up in a minute or so anyway. But yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned. Yo, Zaha. Lucy gotta go? Alright, thank you for hopping by, Lucy, and good luck on your stuff. Oh, that's too hydrate. Alright, let's just hop in. Another draft. The first one went horrible. I'm just gonna get another one, and I have a better feeling now. I'm just really gonna try not to get into a color pair too early here. Gonna be disciplined. Not gonna be my first pick. Ooh, this is gonna be great. We're just hopping into this clan. Alright. Let's see, what do we have? When first creature enters, look at the top 6 cards. You may reveal an instant sorcery or dragon from among them. Put them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom in a random order. That seems great. Do 1 lifelink. Exile cards from your graveyard. Put lifelink counter on something. That's... draw a card and you may discard a card when you discard a non-land card as well. I think we're just gonna go into the Dragonologist. Nomad output would be a great pick as well. Just pick all the mana early. All the exiles are just good. Like honestly, all exiles are good in this format. But yeah, I think this is just a nice non-committal pick. Blue leaves us a lot of choices. ETB, each opponent loses 2 life, you gain 2 life, reveal 2, and you get it back into your hand early on. Or whenever you play a dragon, whenever a card leaves your graveyard, draw a card. That can be a pretty okay card. Ideally, we'd be looking into going either red or green. Put a +1/+1 counter on it, then it deals damage equal to both the target creature and opponent controls. Another exile, which is -3/-3 for 2 mana. Ideally, I'd like to go into an enemy color pair. Evolving Wilds is a great non-committal pick. Just fixes all the colors, which is really nice, I think. I feel for the skimmer. I think the skimmer can be nice. Mystic Monastery is great color fixing. It's a bit bad because we're in blue. It would be better in red because it fixes for all the colors over there. And so whenever a creature dies, if there's counters, you may move them. 4 mana 4/4 with upside seems pretty good. On ETB, a creature gets -2/-0. Actually, I think this dragon seems pretty good. Replace it, like the Omen replaced itself, it's instant speed interaction. Yeah. 5 damage to target creature without flying. I think I'm going with that. Let's see how this turns out. On ETB, draw 2, discard a card. Whenever a dragon you control enters, return this to your hand. Okay. This is a great dragon as well. And another Mystic Monastery. Ooh. And alright, Jeskai seems pretty open from here. I think I'm just gonna pick one more blue only card. But we are gonna be looking into playing to a second color. Nightwatch seems pretty good, although we're not really... That's 3 colors. This one Blackwater is nice. Just a little color fixing. I think I'll go for the Blackwater so far. Backwater. Oh, Dragon Sniper is a great card. And Ending Whisper as well. Just draws cards so easily. Put +1/+1. That's great. A lot of great cards. I think we're going for the Unending Whisper. Let's see, Ringing Bell Strike is pretty good. Sultai Devotee, 2 mana 2/1, it just blocks everything. And it fixes mana if we're going Sultai. Which we might do. I feel like we have a pretty decent start for Sultai here. This seems a bit too slow. Host of the Hair after. 5 mana 3/4, that just adds 1 mana of any color is also pretty good. But we're not really leaning towards reds this far. I feel like this is too slow. Like 4 mana, although keeping mana open, we don't have any instants. I'm just picking this one up. Pick another Ringing Strike Mastery. This is the first one. We passed the other one. Just great early tulip. Okay. Alright, blue doesn't seem too contested so far. Pick this up for the sideboard. Cruel Truths this late. Okay, that's a good sign. And another black card. Okay. Ooh. Beginning of your end step, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw cards equal to the number of spells you've cast. Okay, that's not that impressive, honestly. But for this creature or other creature you control dice, your opponent lose 1 life and gain 1 life. Another Rune Skill Storm Brew. But that's also something we could be thinking about. Whenever you cast a non-creature or a dragon spell, this creature gets +2/+0 at the end of turn, and it's a counter spell for small stuff. We're not leaning towards red yet, but we could still do that. Like the only thing we're really certain about right now is blue. And our blue seems pretty okay. We could either go like a bit towards Sultai or maybe towards Jeskai, although we should have picked the lands if we wanted to go towards Jeskai. We're definitely not doing Surgo. Jeskai Monument seems these. The Wayfarer seems actually the Wayfarer seems better if we're leaning a bit towards Sultai. Which I think we are. Feral Death Gorger is pretty good as well. But I think just having some early picks, make sure we get somewhere. ETB. Oh, Wolfing Wilds. I'll pick up something that fixes all our mana. Wolfing Wild seems great, honestly. We already have a Cruel Truth. Ooh. Daga Wildling. That's a great dragon for us. Formation Breaker is a decent card, I guess. But this just fixes so much mana for 1. We have a Nomad Outpost, Evolving Wilds, Scout Barrens. Second spell you cast each turn costs 1 less to cast. Is pretty great as well. Focus the Mind. Focus the Mind is an amazing card. Definitely want that. Just getting 2 cheaper if you play another spell that turn. That's just great. Draw 3, discard 1 is also pretty good. It's an instant. Return target. Alright, hear me out. You have 5 mana. You cast this. Return Focus the Mind. Cast Focus the Mind. I think this can get out of here. We're mainly playing Simic. We're splashing probably black. Piercing Exo. Whenever target creature you control deals damage equal to its power. Okay. Black-green fixing seems pretty great though. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go for the fixing. Although we are, I just noticed, a bit low on removal. So the removal spell might have been better. I'm not sure. Whenever this ends, it endures free. Okay. Did we pick up one river walk technique? We did. So we already have one of those. I think. I don't think this is a good card. But I think I just need 3 drops. I'm hoping to cut this, honestly. But for now, we're just putting it in. Yeah, I'm gonna be unhappy if it ends up in our deck after all. Yes, kind of Foti. I mean, obviously no one's playing Narset, but I don't think we should be playing any of these cards. I'll just pick it up. We're only in pack 2? Yeah, we're at like the end of pack 2, and this is looking pretty okay so far. What's the other one? We have Sultai. What's the other one that shares 2 colors with Sultai? I'm tempted to pick up Jeskai Monument, because we do have some things. I think this just has a higher chance of actually making our deck, so I think we should pick it up for that. That's pretty okay for a sideboard. This is just 8 pick. Ooh, we got a high spire. We got 2 great cards back. Let's get this. Night Watcher. And this is not great, but we're still... I'm happy to... Ooh, hang on. Sacrifice a creature with mana X other than DC. You turn to a creature with mana X+1 from your graveyard to the battlefield. Oh boy. That's pretty great, honestly. 2 mana 1/3. Get shit back from your graveyards. Only creatures, right? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, Richard. The Bargain is a great card as well. Sacrifice. Yeah. Think quick. Yeah. I think we're gonna pick up Sidisi. What else do we have? Pay X. This creature endures X. Activate only as sorcery. Okay. This is just a blocker. It doesn't have reach. It looks like it should have reach, but it doesn't. That's sad. If you upkeep Surveil 1, I think we're gonna pick up this one. Whenever a creature leaves your graveyard, this deck might actually be able to use this. I don't think it will be the best card ever. Don't think it will be horrible either. I haven't really seen a removal spell. I'm just gonna pick up Piercing Blade. Or Piercing Exhale. Oh man. Whenever answer attacks, you must sacrifice non-permanent. When you do, put +1% card on each creature. This is not a deck for that. This is, however, a deck for Opulent Palace. Come here, my beautiful fixing. What I would like to see is some more removal. Like, this technically is removal, but we are not a deck for that. We're just gonna pick up some more fixing here. Another Opulent Palace. Right, yeah, with that, our chances of playing some more black to have more playables. This actually makes cards from a sideboard more playable. Dismal Backwater. Great Root Emissary. It's just a 4 mana 5/4. Like, it's just a generic card, I guess. Still gonna pick it up. More fixing. There's always room for more fixing. Oh, we got a bargain back. I should not get this back, but we got it back either way. In that case, gonna play it. Yeah, we're not really fixing for whether on E2B. The 3 mana 1/3 Death Touch that surveils 1 on E2B. I guess we can play that. The Mastery is like it's the best remove we're gonna get. Put this in the sideboard. Maybe we're desperate enough to play it. Okay, at least we managed to stay focused through that draft, so that's good. Now we need to make something of it. Alright, let's have a look. We are currently looking at 41 cards. Is there anything in the sideboard that we might want to play? Just a big boy. Enters or attacks it and cheers 2. That might be decent. Nightblade Brigade. We already have one of those and I'm not looking to play 2. Yeah, I think Inspired Vanguard might be our best card in our sideboard. Humbling Elder can be like a surprise blocker and get something out of the way. I feel like the Envoy is kind of not doing anything for us. Actually, Piercing Exile, we don't really have a lot of big boys. So the chances of actually removing something with it are pretty slim. How are we looking? We have 1, 2... I feel like we can get away with cutting the Cruel Truths because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 other draw spells. I feel like it's not really necessary. Yeah, this seems decent. How we look on mana? We have... let's look at our sources. This gets everything. This is everything. Just spread them out a little bit. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we are looking right now at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black sources. 5, 6 plus 3 is 8 blue sources. 5. Yeah, we have plenty of sources for everything. Like our mana is looking tight. Alright, but this deck looks a lot better than what we drafted the last time. So let's have a look at how it plays. Honestly, it could go anyway. Right, we don't have any green mana, but we can draw with some interaction. We have a Death Toucher that does some filtering. Yeah, this seems good enough to keep. Alright. So this is probably gonna be a turn 2 play. Oh, they just harm. Oh, nice. We drew the green stuff. I think we're gonna start out with the Wayfarer. Look at the top 3, put a land from among them. Let's go. I don't mind milling those either. Let's play a flyer boy. We can just draw 2, discard 1. Discard a tap land, I guess. Play the Opulent Palace. We can attack with this, they're not gonna block, and if they block, that's good for us. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, they didn't have land? Oh boy. That's extremely good for us. Let's see. I think we're gonna wanna play the bargain at the end of their turn. So let's have an attack here. I'll probably play red with this. So I'm just gonna tap this one down. And end of turn we're gonna cast a bargain. 3 mana. Oh, they drew black? Alright, I'm curious to see what their colors are. Maybe there's just full on 5 colors. That's absolutely possible. This is once again top 4, 2 of them in your hand. Reveals the hand, you choose a non-hand card from it, exile it. Alright, in response to this. 2 of them go into my hand, the rest of my graveyard. We don't really need a depth land. We have a swamp and evolving wilds on hand. We have 2 blue sources. We can get a forest here. We're probably gonna discard the Sagu Wildling, I'd expect. That would be the obvious choice. We'll probably just play the Brigade next turn, depending on if we draw something or not. Yeah, there we go. It gets exiled. You choose an exile card. Okay, that's kind of rude, but understandable. CDC, alright. A graveyard. It's not too spectacular right now, but it's... actually, let's play the Swamp first. Then we play this, we get to Seville 1. That can go to the graveyard. You can draw a card of this. I shouldn't have played the Swamp, I should have played Evil. And we can just attack. So we can Essence Anchor and place a DC next turn. But, there's just one land of having the full 5 color suite. Ooh, awful. That's annoying. We have a Depth Toucher. That's the opposite of annoying for us. It doesn't reach though. Let's see, this 4/4 as well. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. We can play both Satishi and Essence Anchor. And play the Evolving Wilds. We can just crack it now. We can keep it open for reasons, but we don't really need to. Nah, we're fine. If we play the dragon... Oh, they can sacrifice their Sunpearl Kira now. Just have a counter on this. Okay, here. Fine for me. Alright, Seville 1. I don't mind playing. Hang on, how's the DC worded? Is it exact? X plus 1. Alright, it is an exact, so... Yeah, sure, I'll keep that on top. Can we trigger it though? Well, we can play Unending Wind. Hang on, we're definitely playing this land. We can play the Vanguard, cast the Unending Whisper, and activate Essence Anchor. Can we... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we can play this, cast the Whisper with this, and then activate it. I think that's a better move. So let's do that. So we play the dragon. We return that. It's 2. Oh no. Oh, I made a grave mistake here. Well, that sucks. Is there anything in here we can return? We want to return. No, not really. Whoops. Alright, so that could have been done better with Inspired Vanguard. But that's fine. I just miscounted. But we're here to learn. Oh, did we bounce something? Oh, that's... Nah. Yeah, they can attack now with their biggest flying, that's fine. Land to the graveyard. Right, this returns something from our graveyards to our hand. There's not really anything in there that we want right now. Let's start off with this. Draw 2, discard 1. Draw 2, discard Sultai Devotee. Like this. Then we cast this. Tap like this. Get all the triggers. Play the Opulent Palace. There's still not really anything we want back from there. We can activate this for the zombie. And still not really do anything. Okay. Alright. We actually need to be working towards winning because we're just not doing anything. They can't attack with the flyer because we swing back together. Enemy combat with the +1/+1 counter on another target creature you control. Okay. That's a 4/4 now. Reveal 1. Okay. Draw there. So what we can do is Ringing Strike Mastery. Step that one down. So we can attack with these. I want to get 4 mana open. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana right now. Ideally, I'd like to keep this open to counter any shenanigans they want to do. Let's attack with these two for sure. So definitely doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, and we want to keep 4 open. You can just play the brigade. This is fine. Reveal 1. Don't want more land. Oh, we do need to keep in mind that we only have 6 cards in our library. Oh no. Oh no. Really need to make haste here. Sure. Don't need to worry about our flyers, which is good for us. Because we do have them on a 2-turn clock if they don't interact with our flyers, and we do have counter mana in case they try to interact with our flyers. So that's pretty good. Creature control gain indestructible +1/+1 counter. That seems like something we want to counter. Counter target on creature spell. Alright, you can buff 1 creature. That's a 5/5. And agree. Oh, damn. Nice. Let's go. First win. Then again, we are in the low bronze, so shouldn't be too hard to get wins right now. Alright, ads are starting up any moment now. Gonna wait for those, and after that we can play the next one. Patiently waiting for the ads to pause. What does it want me to do with Sultai anyway? Do your graveyard, use mobilize or renew? Mobilize? Mobilize is not the right word there. What the fuck? Alright. Get another. Excuse me. Right, this seems like a bit of a slow start. We are on the draw. Yeah, this is fine. This seems even better. They have a Wayfarer. But they seem to be going, what the heck? Draw 3, discard a card when this creature enters, return up to 2. Okay. That seems pretty solid. Let's play our flyer. Next turn it's probably gonna be the Wayfarer. Let's see if they want to interact with our flyer. I don't really care if they do or not. Oh boy. That's really good. ETP, choose that guy or Timur. Whenever one or more creatures deepest and others okay. Both of those seem fine. They chose Jessica. Okay. Let's play this, get in live. Play our own Wayfarer. God. I wanted an Underground Leo card. That's fine. Check for 2. Like next turn, probably gonna play Dragonologist. Tapland and a Dragonologist. That one's pretty good as well. Digs pretty deep. I don't feel like we necessarily need it. Ooh, I will have a Hydrate, you see. Wait, aren't you supposed to be streaming? What the heck is this? We hit 5 lands. Excuse me? 5 down? Okay, nice, sure. Happy to have those off the top, I guess. Liquid Skiller. Next turn probably gonna be Sagu Wildling. Wait, hold on. They are already playing 4 colors. They exile a card from my graveyard. I mean, I do appreciate the target, but like having me draw a card of that, I think they overlooked something there. Big ass element. I see how it is. I mean, it's really cheap for them to rebuy it right now, but we can't just get it away. They don't really seem to be doing anything else, and I don't want them drawing cards of this. So I think I'm just gonna put it on top. Yeah, I want to do it during my turn so they can flashback it during their turn. Yeah, seems like the best choice. It's chipping in with some minor damage. They can sacrifice this to create another 5/5. But that's fine, honestly. Focus the mind. Okay. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Yeah, I think we're just gonna play this. And the Unending Whisper to draw a card. Attack with the Flyer again and the Dragon... not the Dragonologist, I don't trust it. Next turn we might be able... This is 5+1, right? Yeah. So I might be able to play Vanguard into another Unending Whisper. Because this will be able to attack into the elephants they're gonna make, probably. But it just straight up organized it. Okay, I did not really expect them to do it like that. Next to combat, we're gonna attack with these two. For 5. Let's see. How much mana do we have? We have 7 land. We could also do this into focus the minds. Draw 3, discard 1. Honestly, that seems pretty good. Oh shit! No, wait. Ah, fuck. Alright, that wasn't me. That was me doing an oopsie. Tap up to 1 to creature draw card. I might do this in their upkeep, just to tap it. Oh wait, they already flashbacked it. Just draw 3, discard 1, I guess. Draw 3, discard this one. That's it. Yeah. That was really stupid though. I would have loved to have the bringing strike mastery right now. Alright, I removed my big boy flyer. Kind of annoying, but understandable. Probably gonna be attacking with the... Oh, they're not attacking with the elephant? Interesting. Why won't you attack with the elephant? Because you want to have it as a blocker. You also have way too much mana open for me to just do something. So I think we might be just starting off... Oh, they do have... They game priority. We just keep chipping in with the flyer, like we've played on turn 2, and it's been great. Honestly, all we've been doing with it is just attacking. Now we're looking on mana. We have 7 mana available still. So we can go this into an ending whisper. Don't really see any better way of sequencing that. I can also play this and keep the Shaka's bargain open. Yeah, honestly that seems better. Just have this as a blocker for the big ass elephant. Oh, they have a... Do they have a counter spell? Do they have the same thing as I had? What's it called? River Wall Technique. Yeah, I don't really need that. Let's see, how are we doing on mana? We have 4 mana available right now. Want to keep 3 open, so I think we're just gonna pass the turn. I'm not really in a hurry here. Oh, they have Fangkeeper's Familiar. But that's cute. Would have been bad for us if we played the Dragon or the Vanguard, so I'm happy we didn't do that. Gain free, Surveil free, okay. That's gonna buy them some time and give them... I'll let them find something. Oh, they don't want Focus the Mind, but that card's great. Right. We're looking to Rakshasa bargain. Rakshasa. Enter my exile a creature card from your graveyard. Return to our instant sorcery from the graveyard to your hand. I think they're gonna either multi-exile to deal with our flyer or focus the mind. Probably the choices. So I suspect they're gonna deal with our flyer here. Which would be a little bit annoying, yeah. Let's see how this does. Exile as well? No, it doesn't. Yeah, there we go. It deals with our flyer. It does so beautifully, I must say. You can go to attackers. I don't mind you going to attackers. And they're not doing anything. Okay, beautiful. So let's do the bargain. We would like... just 2 to my hand. Just a non-lands, I guess. Take turn. Draw a land, that's beautiful. Play another flyer. We're looking at 9 lands right now, so we'll have 3 men left open. We can play these 2. Because honestly, play some big stuff, see what happens, mostly. They haven't got one trigger off the siege, so that's really good for us. It's gonna make another big boy. Alright, understandable. Again, life. Okay. Let's go to combat. Attack the flyer. Alright, no interaction from that. We're gonna play this and give it 2 of front counters, just to make it scary blocker. We can place a DC and we still have mana open for the procession. You can also just draw a card of this. We do need to tap either of these two. I think I'm fine like this. Because the percent. Oh, they just scooped that. Scooped it out. That's lovely. That's lovely. They've really protected that that siege of theirs, even though it didn't do anything. But that was a choice. All right, nice, nice, nice. 2-0 so far. That's a pretty good start. Let's see if we can hit the 3-0. Lovely. Maybe should have gone to the toilet before this match. That's fine. It's fine. I'll suffer. I'm sure it won't be a long match. Twiggy McGee. Great username. Yeah, this seems fine. We got a Dragonstorm and Nightwatch for some early interaction. Voti for blocks if our opponent goes big. To DC for blocks if our opponent goes small. And we got all our mana, so this is a great opener. They mill to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Better. Right, they're definitely within the Sultai colors. I think we might just want to go the Voti early. Level 2. We don't need to start with, well, of course, like a Sultai Voti. Another Hydrate, Lucy. Back to streaming. Not bothering me. What the heck is this? Agent of Cotis, exile card from graveyard, put 2+1/+1 counters to target creature, exit only. Alright, that's pretty good. 4 mana for 2 counters. Alright, take those. Let's play this. Look at the top 3. Anything here we wanna put on top? I don't mind having this. We're gonna be drawing plenty of cards, so I'm not too bothered about whatever we put on top. We have the procession to get stuff back if we need it. I would not mind having one of these. Top 2, put one of them in your hand and the other one in your library, in your graveyard. That's pretty good. I don't think there's anything that really cares about you explicitly drawing cards. Cyclone's Resolve, sure. Hey, that looks like something I can ban. Marginal Oddity Hero KMUH. Hello, Julie. Good afternoon. How's it going? I think we're just gonna draw to a different one here. It's just a sword card. We're discarding. Ooh. We can discard this and immediately use it. That seems pretty good. And let's assume shitty stuff. Wait, what? Did I miss something? What's Alyssa doing now? I don't think I... Oh, they want to trade this? Okay, sure. Definitely. They have this to get back, but I don't really mind that. Need to be in just 2. Honestly, I don't really care too much with them making the event page. Yeah, I can place DC and focus on mind. Discarding Wayfarer. That doesn't really do anything for us. Fine, having some blockers here. This is bananas, right? Doing half-hearted fix, promising they learned like last time. I mean, I think their fix was fair. I don't know. I feel like they did pretty okay. Like, I get people are not stoked for the event. It's good game. It's just... Oh, wait, Fern Catacombs? That's ridiculous. But yeah, gun game is not for everyone. But I feel like the event's fine. Especially after the fixes. Am I gonna take 4? Yeah, I'm gonna take 4. This is fine. And they play another big boy. Okay, now it's starting to hurt, but at least I killed this. Like this, we can tap. Tap this down, I guess. We can have the bargain open. Give them a second chance, but this is... Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I think people are being a bit too whingy. I get people, the event's not what people are expecting, and I think it is one of their weaker events. Personally, I don't mind them having like a little bit of paywall on it. I'd rather they don't, obviously, but I don't really mind it that much. Hang on. I'm gonna get attacked here. It's gonna go badly for me. Yeah, right. They attack with everything. So they're gonna make another 2-2. Yeah. Alright, let's go to blockers. I wanna kill that. I wanna kill that. And I'm gonna take 4 again. Which is fine. And I wanna cast the bargain. 2 of these. Oh, yeah, okay. These 2 in my hands. These 2 in my graveyard. Issue is, it's a second battle pass, yes. Yeah, it is a second battle pass, but that's just... But yeah, I mean, I do get people are mad about it. I personally just don't really care about it. Like, that's just on me. Also, I'm sorry, June. I'm trying to focus on this. And there's been too much said about the battle pass. I don't want to get into it too much, honestly. Alright, what am I doing here? I can force them to pay a lot of mana to attack with this every turn. Doesn't seem too bad because I don't want to block it. I can play my own vanguards. Yeah, I think playing vanguard is fine. We give it 2 counters here, which makes it a bit of a target. That's fine. We do have a nice cushion of 14 life here. They can put 2 counters on something, make it a 4-4, so I can't really block it properly. Wait, is this sorcery only? Yeah, it's sorcery only. Alright, so this, they draw a card of that, so it's a 4-3. Which is annoying for me. They sacrifice that, destroy my blocker, and then they attack me for 2. Block 1 takes 2, yep. Okay, that's a pretty good blocker. You can also play the Dragonologist and see what we get of this. We absolutely brick last time. We got 1 hit. That's fine. That's something we can play next turn. We can play 1 quick after it. Seems like a pretty decent blocker. Go to combat, attack the skimmer. Enter. Alright, we do have pretty good blockers right now. What do we have in creatures in our graveyards? Oh shit, I maybe should have activated the DC. Oh no, we don't really have anything that we want to sacrifice right now. And not really something to get back either. But excuse me? What the heck? That card's ridiculous. What the fuck, man? That's gonna be really annoying to deal with. Oh no, it's hexproof as well. We literally cannot deal with that. Wait, no, it's indestructible. God damn it. It is everything, man. Alright, we're gonna kill this. Play the Saku Wildling. Get 3 life of that. Get that back. Pilot, play this again. Draw 2, discard island. Okay, use a DC. Do we have anything? What do we have in the graveyard? Something for 3, something for 1, something for 2. We don't really have any good targets, I feel. And we attack them. Enter. This is... We just can't interact with that at all, which honestly it's just the idea of this card. What's this? Whenever one more cards leave your graveyard during your turn, put some fuck out on this. Okay. So that's gonna grow everything. Attack for 5. We're just gonna have to take this. Like, there's no way we're not taking it. Attack for 7. Excuse me. How could I think it was a mere 5? So what we can do is block with a wildling. We can do a lot, but in the end we're just taking it. Yeah. Yeah, we're just taking it. Alright, we are... You might understand coding more than this. Fun fact, Magic is Turing complete. Something did their like study on that, their master thesis, and they proved that Magic is a Turing complete game. So you can make a theoretical computer in Magic. Right, we need to hold on for 3 turns to be able to attack every turn. And we're winning. Oh boy. Oh, I think a better move is to get... Wait, is it not in the grave? Is it in exile? It's in exile. Ugh, if we manage to get that back, that might be something. The game audio is pretty loud. I already put it on half, but I'll put it down a bit more. 30%. Is that better? I still don't know how we're gonna survive this. We need to make some pretty hefty blocks. We have 8 mana available. If we play this, we have 2 mana left over. We can block one of theirs. We have them dead next turn. If we don't die. That's a big if though. That's a really big if. Alright, if we do this, get this, we're gonna look at some more. We're gonna be able to look at some more cards. Draw 1 card at it. Oh, that's really gonna help us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 4 mana. Island is a card. Island is a card indeed. It's one of the most powerful cards in the game. Because of course it is. Okay, we're just gonna play a blocker. And we'll see if we're dead next turn or not. We can block 2 of their cards. We can block 3 of them actually. If they have a removal spell, we're just dead. We're just dead. If they don't, we might survive this. We might win this, because if they can't kill us next turn, we can attack them for 9. They're at 8. Great news. Oh no, hold on. This is not great news. Oh, they killed one of return target creature from graveyard to their hand. It deals. Okay, well that's annoying. The moped runs. Is it safe? Like, does it run safely? Or does it run? Would you drive it? Would the police allow you to drive it? That's a big question. Not looking great, folks. Not looking great. What are you gonna do? Draw yourself? Okay. So we need to block this. That's for sure. We're at A. So if we block these two, we do be taking 5 plus 2 is 7 damage. We go down to 1. And we need to buff one of our creatures some way to win. Wait, they have a blocker. Or we need to remove their blocker. Which we have a card for. So let's see what happens. We're at 1. He gets to remove a card. Please don't do anything. Please don't interact. Please don't interact. Do we have them? Oh my... Got it. I'm sorry. I spent an ungodly amount to increase power. It's road legal and you need to tune up your hope. Oh, nice. That is great news indeed. Is that the same moped as you threatened to drown the Netherlands with? Because I do remember that gif of yours. You spent 200 euros for half a kilowatt of power? That doesn't seem like a great rate. Alright, hang on. Ads are gonna start in like half a minute. I'm gonna go to the toilet because I need to do that before that game. And after that I'll be back in a little bit. A new carburetor. Nice. That still doesn't seem like great value, honestly. But yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, I have returned. Well, we're 3-0 so far. Let's see if we can get the fourth one. Getting third against silver, so that's pretty good. Okay, this does not seem like a great opener. We don't have blue, any green mana. We can't cast anything over opening end, so we're taking mulligan here. This is way better. We can use the wild link to get blue mana, and then we just have not tons of interaction, but we have some interaction. We get an unending whisper out of here. We have a good 2-drop. Yeah, this is fine. Put this to the bottom. So one is gonna be this. Look at the blue. Oh, unending whisper, turn one. Alright. A second ringing mastery, ringing strike mastery. Seems pretty decent. Just gonna play this out. If they remove it, they remove it. They do have some instant speed interaction. Alright, let's see if we can attack them first. We can play this. If we, I played this before playing a land, because if we play it that land, we can play that. Ooh, and a counter spell, okay. Well, in that case we just play a land to pass the turn. And they have gives on -2, -1. I don't know why they. Oh, I wanted to be sure to have mana up. Right, let's just attack again. Just play this random 2-drop. It's not that good. In mouse, really. I never play Magic with sound usually. But it's like a cat that mouse on ETB is pretty cute. Ooh, that's a good one. A 4-3 ETB draw and discard. I'm definitely gonna be tapping that one down. And what do they drop? 5 mana, 6/5 flying fits and trample. That's a lot of text on one card. Alright, let's play this, get the trigger of the skimmer. Then we draw an extra card. Then we can play this, draw 2 extra cards. Like, we're just drawing cards for days here. Don't have any black mana yet. But I want to play the Ring Strike Mastery, so we're gonna discard the Jungle Hollow right now. Just use the island. Get that thing down. Attack for 4. Yeah, that's a pretty good sequence. At least they can't cast their any Whisper for real cheap now. Next turn is probably gonna be Opulent Palace. Wait, we have black mana already. Tiger, whenever you cast your second spell each turn, copy it and exile the spell you cast with 4 time counts on it. Ooh. That's a good card, dang. Alright, we're just gonna attack with everything. They're definitely not gonna block with Tiger. But they'll just take 4. Play Opulent Palace, because we have to play something. And just play a big ass blocker, I guess. Well, not big ass, but Dragon Knowledge is fine. Play the Death Touch blockers. But yeah, this only goes for the second spell, so they have to play 2 spells to trigger it. But there are some really good spells, and it just puts such a clock on me to finish up the game. Flash flying you may play. I'm a bit unsure why they play this at sorcery speed, but power to them, I guess. They could have a surprise blocker, and now I can just react to it. Let's see. If we play the bargain first at sorcery speed and we hit a land, an untapped land, we can play both of these, which seems pretty good. So we're just gonna do that. There is no untapped land here. That's a bit sad. See, we're definitely not gonna have mana open. They are at 8. If we can just push through damage, we're doing really good, I feel like. So we're just gonna grab the interaction. We're just gonna go pushing through damage. So we tap that one down. We go to combat. We attack with everything. Yeah, they can block the token, but that's fine. Wait, they're willing to trade here? That's great. Definitely love that. Curious to see them having any interaction. Has hexproof if it hasn't dealt damage. That's not great. That's really annoying. Oh well. Right, play this. We have 6 mana. I guess we're just playing another flyer. Return that to our hands. We don't really have anything to attack here. I mean, we can hit for 1 with the brigade. That's kind of funny. Not doing any blocking probably. We're at 21. Can just attack. They can't block with any of... Well, they can block, but they're just gonna sacrifice their creatures. And putting them at 4 and in range of the dragon seems pretty good. They decide to attack and keep like their mana open to untap creature to protect. Then we can just remove the creature and we're fine. They're not gonna do that. Okay, that's fair enough. So we're just gonna be drawing a ton of cards. They have one mana interaction. This is sorcery. Do they have the same counterspell? No. Do they have the other counterspell? I think that's 1 mana. Huh. I guess we'll see. They don't seem to be too keen to interact right now. Draw 2, discard Evolving Wilds. I don't feel like we need that right now. Draw 3, discard 1. Discards our own Humbling Elder. Play the island, Dragonologist. We still have like 3 cards in hand, so we're doing pretty fine. Hit the Wildling, that's another flyer. And maybe should discard this, that's fine. No attacks. We got him at 4. I feel like we're doing pretty okay. Yeah. This just seems fine, honestly. Like it is a board stall, but they can't really attack here. With 8 mana, okay. If we want to keep open the Wildling, we have to be a little bit careful. Don't want to mill too much here. Wait, with the Wildling, we have leave. We possibly have leave on next turn. Especially if they tap out, because we can remove 1 of their blockers. You play the champion. can also replay this. Draw 2, discard 1 and have nothing left open. Yeah, okay. Draw 2, discard. Ooh, nice. Island. How's our graveyard looking? Is the DC any good? We have no creatures in our graveyard. I think we can just discard the D. Honestly, yeah. Play an island. I don't want to mill myself for free right now. I maybe should have discarded this and played Acidity. That probably was the better move. They're gonna enter one of their flyers now. And hopefully that will make them overconfident. That they can actually attack with the other flyer. Are they gonna... No, they're not gonna remove one of my things. Not for 1 mana they want. Oh, they can play instants because of this. There we go. I absolutely missed that. Okay. That's fine though. Don't mind missing something every now and again. We have to at 4, so I think we should be doing pretty okay. We have 10 mana. I want to keep 4 open for this. So I think it's gonna be... Don't want to play... I don't want to mill myself here. That's for sure, because I'm scared of what might happen. And we can only hit lands of it, and I don't really care about hitting lands. Razeward Envoy is just like a 5-power creature. That's pretty good here. And we have interaction with this. Alright, that Guardian is really annoying because we just can't interact with it. At least we have a counter spell up for non-creature spells, I believe. Counter non-creature spell. Yeah, that seems fine. Basically just need one slip up from them. If they need to be really careful if they I want them to tap out basically, because if I can bounce their one flyer, we can attack for lethal with the other one, but they do need to tap out because I'm scared of interaction from their side. Or they attack with one of their flyers. Like if they attack with the Guardian, I will just try to bounce the other thing. Another flyer. That's annoying. That makes our lethal less lethal. Step, look at the top right, there's a land. Oh, that's sure. Alright, let's see. I don't think we have any interaction left. They have 1, 2, 3 flying blockers. We have 3 flying attackers. We can bounce 1. Attack them. I think that might be for the best. No, it's not. It's really not. Alright, an Ending Whisper. That's just a draw spell at this point. Right, that doesn't really help a whole lot. We can just do it again and draw 2. Mana and something that doesn't really help right now. With 9 mana left open. We can play this, we can play this. We still have 4 mana for the counter, for the interaction. Yeah, well. Honestly, they're just looking to mill us out at this point. Like, we're just milling ourselves out, honestly. The Guardian is so annoying. Ah, they gain 1. Gaining 1 is really big for them. Grab my turn, I guess. Yeah, that's just milling us more. That's just a lethal mill at this point. Let's go to combat. Attack with this, because I won't mind having this in my graveyard. They do need to at least block it. You're gonna block with a sculptor? No, they won't, right? Right, to double block it. Yep. Let's go to damage. Deal 2 to any one of those. Then we can use this to put a counter on this. Draw another card, which is scary. Forward falls, okay. Already played the land. End the turn. Now we have a 5/5 flying trample hexproof war 2. And 2 cards in our library. That's fine. That's 18 cards, so they're doing a lot better with cards than we do. What do we still have today? Inspired Vanguard and a land. Okay. Yeah, I think they see the place. Do we have to attack next turn? I think we do. Because none of that is gonna save us. So let's get rid of the sculptor. Yeah, I'm sure. We're gonna pay the 2. Okay. So I don't think we have them. But we might have them over like 2 turns. Maybe. No, I don't think we do. They can block the skimmer. Yeah, they can block the dragon with this. Block the wildling with this. Take 4. Okay. Let this gain alive. We have another flyer on top. Yeah, we need to attack with the flyers here. Oh, they just trade for that? Okay. Alright. That's just well done on their part. Well played. They really played what they needed to do. I can respect that. I have to respect that because they did well. But yeah, first loss of this draft. That seems fine to me. Yeah, we're 3-1 so far. It's way better than the 0-3 we did last draft. And I feel like we didn't went down hopeless. No. It was a real game. And they just played better than us. We might have been too greedy there. Yeah, this is fine. We got our main colors. We can draw a card here. Dragonologist on the play. Yeah, it seems fine. Opponent mills to 6. Maybe 5? They're thinking. Or they're thinking about what to put on bottom. That's also entirely possible. Yeah, they think about what to put on bottom. Alright. We're just ending Whisper. Get another land. Depending on what the opponent does, we also... okay, that's a great card as well. We also might play the Champion of Dusan. Just to have a big boy to play with. Possibly run it into a counter spell. Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't mind if they counter this. Alright, good. Next turn we have Dragonologist. Amber Mouth Sentinel. That's kind of annoying because that just perfectly blocks this. That takes 3 of that though, so... oh, do we have a tapper? They're thinking about something and they're... yeah, there we go. Ring strike mastery. That's fine. I don't mind them doing that much. Right, let's see. What do we hit? The Iron Dragon. Okay. That's fine. We have the bargain next turn. We still don't have black mana, but it's fine. We're playing that, okay. Honestly, doesn't look like a great card to me, but... if we... I am sorry about that. I think we just need to play this. We don't have black, so we pay 2. And we definitely want to hit the land of this. Opulent Palace seems fine. Roiling Dragonstorm seems fine as well. Play the Opulent Palace. We're gonna take 2 here, but that's fine. At least we can keep the draft flowing with Dragonstorm. We can get, what's it called, the thingy, the focus the might back from the graveyard. Okay. That's fine. I don't think I would play that main board. Oh, wait, no, we can block the 2-1. I was thinking we're not gonna block this anyway, but we might block this and we can kill the token. But that's all fine. Ooh, Winter Night Stories. That's a good card. That's an extremely good card. It's like the Unending Wisp on steroids. Would love to have one of those in my deck. Alright, but for now we're mainly looking... What are they discarding? 2 forests. Okay. They're flooded. This blocks that. We get 1. And we take the turn. Roiling Dragonstorm seems like a good card there. Good thing to play. We draw 2, we discard. Ooh. Jungle Hollow and Sagu Wildling is pretty good. What's our worst card here? Humbling Elder is gonna... not really gonna do anything, honestly. I think we're just discarding that. Yeah, that seems fine. Play this steps. We play Nitrate Brigade. Prevail 1. Yeah, don't really need that. Yeah, we don't attack. Oh, they created a 5-5. That's bad. I think we might want to Sing Strike Mastery that. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, so we can play the Blackwater. Tap down their token. And play the Wildling, gain for life, return that to our hand. There's just so much value plays to do. We can attack with the Brigade. Well, we can attack for 1. It doesn't really matter, honestly. I think I'd rather have it on blocks. We can play the Dragonstorm. If we don't untap land, we can go Dragonstorm into Dragon. That's a pretty good play pattern. It's just so much value. We've already drawn... well, if we play it next turn, we have drawn 4 cards of this. If we can just do, like, Dragon, play it again, we have drawn 6 cards of the Dragonstorm. Which is insane. Alright, we do harmonize it. Basically tap out for that. Oh no, that's just too funny. Alright, let's start out with Dragonstorm. I want to get some value. Ooh. I'm tempted to just discard the Vanguard, play Island, play Dragon. Like, we have plenty of life. We're not in any hurry to actually... yeah, I think that's just what we're gonna do. Play this, play Dragon. They can spend 5 mana and attack us for 10. We have a Death Touch blocker, so I don't really care, honestly. I'll block 1, take 5. Do you have anything of value in here? Honestly, I'll just take it. If they want to spend 5 minutes, deals 5 damage, that's absolutely fine by me. I'm not too impressed. We can attack them for 7 next turn. Yeah, we still can. Because we have another one. Let's just attack them with this. Play actually, we might want to start out with a Dragon Storm. We've drawn 6 cards of this one Dragon Storm so far. Don't need fixing. Evolving Wilds can be gone. Play the Skimmer. This is an instant. We don't need to play it now, so we just don't. We have 9. We're attacking for 9 in the air next turn. Yeah, you can look for a basic land. I'm fine with that. You're not tapping your sniper. If you're gonna spend your mana here. Sure. I'm just thinking, I don't think there's any board. There is maybe one board wipe, it's like rare or mythic. Like, do we want anything from the graveyard? Yeah, not really. Getting a light with this. Attack with these. Put them to 2, that's pretty good. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was about to say, if they Crater Hoof, I might be in trouble. Fuck. They Crater Hoof. Crater Hoof for 5. Alright, at least their creatures don't untap. I can untap this. We have 9 mana. Let's start out with the Procession. Get back the Elder. Because we're gonna need blockers. Wait, this during your turn. Oh boy. Fucking Crater Hoof. Gonna be honest. Don't think we're making it. What the fuck? Motherfucking Crater Hoof. You gotta be kidding me, right? I mean, does it even matter? Go to blockers. Like we can just 6/8. This just nullifies that one, and we're still dead. Oh my god! Fucking Crater Hoof Behemoth. Alright, that was good. Not gonna lie, it just got Crater Hoof, got beaten by a mythic. Shit happens. And they really walked the edge on that. I was already I should have seen it coming, man. Excuse me, I was a bit late on that mute. It lost to Crater Hoof, that's fair. I respect that. Fucking Crater Hoof and limited. As one does. Alright. How is this looking? This is looking pretty good. Yeah, we'll get this. We got a Wayfarer if we need some early blocks. Wayfarer and Nightblade Brigade, Dragonstorm and Procession are just 2 solid cards. I think we're looking into Dragonstorming here. Wayfarer, we don't really need the land. That's just gonna hit us for 2 max, so that's fine. Dragonstorm, draw 2, discard 1, draw 2, discard. Discard the swamp, I guess. We got the palace, we can go forest into brigade next turn. That's weird. I didn't think I would ever see this in play. Okay. They can make a 2/2 for 5 mana with this. Oh, actually, that just deals with it. Apparently they've built their deck around it in such a way that it's worth like playing on turn 3. I see the combo with the devotee. And they have another death. Ooh. That's cute actually. The ceremony with the devotee. I don't hate that. I don't hate it enough that I will blow up the devotee. Blow up the ceremony. Excuse me. I'll attack them. Maybe they'll block with the other devotee. I could see, yeah. But they double block. They really want is that. Get the damage. I will kill the. Please not auto allocate. I want to kill the zombie. Then we go underground leopards. Kill them. And they don't have a game plan anymore. Unless they can get it back some way, but the only way I know is through something like Aurora Procession. They just have a bunch of impies. They have Sidisi that only returns creatures. Which is a nice combo though. Like, it dies, then you can get it back with Sidisi. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we have a good blocker now. We can just play Value Town. So can they apparently. And it hits for 5. That's okay. I don't mind taking 5. But we can just straight up outvalue them. We're going to Value Town and their Value Town is in the graveyard. Oh my lord. And my graveyard? Okay, we do really need to stabilize here though. Do you have anything? No, they don't have creatures in the graveyard, okay. Discard the eye. Yes. I'm just gonna play this. I don't need to change this in a 2/2. When I hit our land drop, play Devotee. And that's the turn. There's some really cool cards with this though. Alright, so we get that, we trade this. We're really close to stabilizing, and if we stabilize this, we are straight up winning. We'll play this, create a 2/2. Go to combat, and the turn. Wait, I'm creating a 2/2 with that? We're really trying to push through damage here, I feel like. We can get the wildling back. That would be pretty good in this position. There's the blockers. Yeah, we do need to trade. Got the dash. You put a counter somewhere. Watling is 3/3 in it. Okay. They are putting up the pressure though. I gotta hand them that. They're really putting up the pressure on us. Take turn. Alright, that Humbling Elder is gonna be really good. Yeah. Play the Wildling. Gain a life, return that. Use this to draw cards. Skimmer, okay. Because now we can block the Devotee with our Wildling without it dying. And we can jump the token. Yeah, they can return that, that's fine. They're gonna play it probably. Man, this is really cool though. This is really a show of like, hey, how good this card can be. They are gonna attack with everything, right? At least that's what I feel like they should do, okay. So we're playing this. Gonna go give that -2, -1. Block. Jump. Although, do I need to jump? I bet I'll go to 7. No, I don't need to jump. Okay, that's a 3/3. That's really good. Yeah, play that. Let's see, choose one to keep on top. We'll keep Focus the Mind on top. Can play Essence Anchor. Yeah, we can even start attacking here, I think. Like, they can keep playing the Devotees, that's fine by me. Like, we're really getting to a point where we can just block them. Try to block them. We do need to put some pressure on them. If they attack with both, we just trade the Elder with the Devotee, jump the or block the token with the Night Watch. Ooh. Oh, that's really good. Hold on, what's that? Distribute 2%. Okay. We take 1 damage here. A lot of trades happening all over the place. We want that there. Let's see, we can do this one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. We can play this. This is 6 -2 is 4. Tap this to create a 2/2. I think that's gonna be our play. Yeah. Ring Strike Master is really good here. Create a 2/2, play an island. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. This is 5 mana. But this forces them to spread it out over 2 turns. They can't play, well, they can untap it and harmonize, but we can attack here without too many consequences, I think. And I do fully expect them to, to untap it and basically don't do anything. Wait till next turn till they can play us again. I will take 2 here, that's fine. That means this is so much worse for them. I think their only good option is to wait a turn, and that gives us a chance to play both of these for 5 mana, 3 mana open for interaction, for something we draw, like that kind of jazz. There's plenty of good stuff for us to draw still. Although there's also a lot of land. 60% of our deck is land right now. I should... Nah, this is fine. Oh, they are doing it. I mean, I will just block that. Jungle Hollow to the graveyard. Play, get another land, that's fine. Play this, draw 2, discard 1. Oh, that's really bad, honestly. We're at 6 cards. Okay, that's better. 3 mana. Alright, alright. Discard that. This one isn't active, right? No, it's not. We're gonna attack these two because they don't have trample right now. We can block both of them. We can kill both of them, and we need to kill them in few turns, 3 turns. So we're working on that right now. 3 lands left in our deck. What else do we have? The Bargain, Ring Bell Mastery. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. You want that. Okay, islands. Go to combat. Attack with both. Put them down to 5. Play the Dragonomic Chest? Question mark? Let's see our whole deck. It's 2 cards. I will not grab any of them. We have lethal on them. Exile a card from your graveyard, create a 1-1. That doesn't fly. Okay, so that doesn't save them. 1-1 on the ground. They have a really cool deck though. The Absent Devotees and working with Sidisi, the Sip-Seek Ceremony. That's so cool. Let's see if they have anything. They do seem to be thinking a whole lot about this play. Really curious to see what they have. They have a countdown. Asset Anchor is not really good, honestly. No, not in this deck, but I just think in general. Alright, they do attack with everything. Good game, I guess? I need an extra blocker here. No, I don't think so. We'll see if they do anything. Right, that's their play. Yeah, we just attack with this and we kill them. Alright, that's wonderful. It was a good game. Holy shit. Their deck was so cool. It was really cool to see them go off in those early turns. And just the potential, like they saw all the combos with that card. I just dismissed it. I saw it in this draft actually, and I just absolutely dismissed it. But along with the Absent Devotee, it's so good. Alright, just one more and we're positive on this draft. God, I'd be so happy to go positive. Especially since I went basically 2 drafts 0-0, 0-3. Oh, another bronze player. We just faced 3 silvers in a row. I go first. This is a perfectly fine hand to go first with. Just turn 2 Roiling Dragonstorm. Or maybe the Leopards. With a Focus the Mind. Like, this just seems great. One up Mills as well. Let's go. They mill twice. Oh no. Oh no, that's gonna be harsh. They're gonna go down to 5. We're just value towning here, honestly. This whole deck is just value towning into oblivion. Oof, opponent goes down to 5. That sucks for them. That was frustrating. You have to go down that far. Alright, at least they have the wild thing. So they have their mana fixed. Right. I think we just might go with the Leopard. Just put down a 2-drop. Like, it doesn't have to be impressive. We can go Dragonstar next turn. If we hit a tap land. Oh. We're definitely not blocking that. Well, this thing got vigilant, so we're just straight up attacking. They want to trade up, that's fine by me. Right, draw 2, discards the Wayfarer. Yeah, I feel like the Vanguard's gonna be pretty good if they play this. They might go white. This might go absent. Oh, we can destroy our own thing. That's pretty cute. Yeah, there we go. They went absent. Yeah, I was about to say you're not gonna block with that. So if you can block with that, they should have blocked last turn. So they should attack with it now. Oh, no place. Didn't even get priority to play something. Oof. Right, hit them back for 2. They're getting priority now. Don't know why. But they do get priority. We play this. We can go Ring Strike Mastery into Focus the Mind. I don't hate that. Discarding 4 mana. Humbling. Either Humbling Elder or Nightblade Brigade. I think the Brigade is the best target here. So I would love to hit untap land so I can play this next turn as like a 5/4. Maybe 2/2s, depending on if they play a creature or not. If they don't play a creature, I'll probably spread it out. Otherwise, it just probably will just get removed. Otherwise, we do have the 4 default. Oh, that's 2/2. Okay. Alright, have a tap land. We go to attack here, see if they block. If they block, we play the Elder. Yeah, that's alright. Play the Elder, give it -2, -0. Next turn we go Vanguard. Turn after that we go Dragon. If we play an untap land, we go Dragon. Oh, okay. Like all of our options seem great here. Pass to attackers. Nope. What do we draw? We draw another tap land. Okay. Gaining 1 life's pretty cute here. Then... yeah, we don't need to attack here. We can just go Procession into Focus the Mind, I guess. Target card. Okay. So they're probably gonna grow this even more? Oh, they're gonna grow itself. Alright. I don't really see why you would do that pre-combat then, but you do you? I'll take 5 here. I don't mind taking 5. No. This is instant, right? Yeah. I'm not missing random cards. So we get back the focus the mind. We play the focus the mind. Discarding. Discard our own trade route envoy. I think we want to land. We have 6 lands right now. We discard the land, honestly. Because we can play like the Vanguard and the Mastery next turn if we do that. Yeah, that's fine. Wildling, ooh. That's wild. I'd say I'm sorry for that, but I'm not. Let's play Mastery Wildling. I feel like Vanguard would be the better play. Just make a very big Vanguard here. And play the Mastery to keep that one tapped. I mean, they can tap it if they don't have anything else with their mana to do, but if they tap it, we just trade it off with the Vanguard. I'm fine with that as well. Oh boy, they're growing stuff. Okay. Also, that's mean as flyer. Oh, they're just gonna make that big. Root. Oh, they're not attacking me. That's okay. That's fine then. In that case, I'll accept it. Can Riverwalk technique it? I think we should play our... Yeah. Let's play Bigger Flyer. Return that to our hand. If they're not want to take the initiative, we can do it. Yep, it's fine. They just big. They can trade it off with a merchant, but I'm fine with that. I shouldn't have done this pre-combat because now they... Oh. Because they could trade it off and put the counter on the dragon, so I couldn't block it anymore. Which would be annoying. Yeah, I have that one as well. And they gave free life here. Once again. If they attack with like the merchant, I'll jump it with the elder, something like that. Be careful, match. Yeah, there we go. Jump with the elder. Oh, I need to remember to do the wilds at the end step. It would be awkward if I don't. It doesn't really matter what to get right now. Our mana's pretty good already. Let's just get less swamp. Take a turn. Play this. Discard a jungle hollow. Go to combat. Attack them for 4. This one can attack as well. Yeah, they can trade off the dragon. I'm fine with that. But we'll just keep growing this one. At some point we'll need to stop growing it, but this is not that point yet. Alright, they're just jumping. Okay. That's fine by me. We'll just play our own wildling next turn. Ah. But sir, why don't you jump? Just jump it. Come on. Do the jump. I did double block it. So tempted to just river walk technique. But no, I can kill the Armament Dragon, play my own wildling, and we're fine. Ooh, they go down to 3 for that? Oh. I hadn't calculated the damage yet, but that's a lot of damage. Alright, get these back. Now, Wildling is now lethal if they don't play another flyer. We can Riftwalk technique something to the top of their library. We also have the Dragonstorm to dig deeper if you want. We're just seeing our whole ass deck every game so far. Okay. So, They haven't played anything. They have an instant. And not for a second. Draw 2, discard. Whew. DC. DC is kind of. Right, so we can go to combat. Oh, they can untap something. Okay, but that's fine. Like, if they spend their mana untapping something, I'm just bouncing something, or I'm removing the wildling in reaction. We win. Flash, sacrifice another creature. This creature gets indestructible until end of turn. Tap it. Yeah, I think we'll just go for it. If they have it, they have it. We're not dead if they have it. That's the best part. They need a 3 mana instant speed removal spell that can target a dragon. I don't think there's that many of them. Oh, there is. Right. That was well done. Yeah, sure. We take those. Well, we lose those, I guess. We already got a card back from a graveyard, right? Yeah, we did. Alright, so this can resolve. So this endures 2. If you put 2 counts on it, they can't block it. They can't kill it by blocking, I should say. Put 2 counters on it. Go to blockers. That's an oopsie. They forgot to declare blockers. Oh, that's really sad. Oh no. They should have declared blockers and sacrificed something after that. That's really sad. That's a sad way to win. But we did get to our 4 wins. 6 wins. 4 wins. 6 wins. 6. 5. Oh, we're in the middle of ads. Alright, I'll go to the toilet real quick. Alright, I'm back again. Let's see if we can go for 6. We're already like up in gems, so definitely happy with that. Can, you know, get even more gems, I'd be more happy. Good shit. Alright, let's see. This is not a good hand. Alright, this is way better. Yeah, this is good. Like, we got the Dragon Storm, we got all our colors, Bargain, Night Watch. I think we just put the Envoy on bottom. We just start off with the Evolving Wilds for black, then we go into the Dragon Storm. Gotta be coy and just wait until the end step to crack it. We are just Jeskai, okay. Could be straight up Jeskai or 5-color soup or, you know, anything else. We want a swamp with this, or 1 swamp. Take the turn. Oh, Elder, okay. Hello, Elder. Get the Dragon Storm, draw 2, discard a Elder. And pass the turn. The next turn we can either go for the black water into the skimmer, or more likely just play the free. 3 mana free is pretty good. We are on the play. Dragon Knowledge is also really good. But I don't want to play it into a counter spell, and I don't mind this getting countered that much. They don't have a counter spell. That's good to know. Focus the Mind's pretty good. Underground Leopard is just kind of a throwaway card. Don't care too much about it. What do we have? Oh! Are they really going for the flurry stuff? Play this. Game 1. Gonna attack for 3 here. For 3. Put your... I think we're just gonna go end step bargain. Set up our next turn. Because I'd rather go like 2-drop into Focus the Mind. Skimmer into Focus the Mind seems pretty good. Oh, it seems like they're really going for the flurry stuff. I'm curious to see if they have got it working. Because I haven't really seen a flourish deck, and it doesn't seem too possible, from what I've seen. But on the other side, I have seen some of the cards that seem to pair well with it. I don't mind this in my graveyard. Vanguard can be pretty good here, I think. But these two do stuff on the graveyard, so it's like a draw 4 at this point. If you screw it really hard, it's a draw 4. And we have the Wildling to stabilize, that's pretty good. But gaining 3 is really good here. Because I feel like if they can double spell next turn, that's a lot of damage coming our way. Yeah, Wildling. And we get Dragonstorm back. Like, it's all upside with Wildling. Next mana... Oh, this is previous power. I was thinking about converted mana cost on that. And we still have like the Skimmer to Focus the Mind if we don't really draw anything, or Dragonstorm to Focus the Mind if we want a big 5 cards deep. Right, that's a flyer on their side. If they attack, they probably have a 1 mana. Oh, they do. Oh, that's really good. Fuck. Ain't looking good, Chief. I will definitely block the Stalwart if it attacks. I will take 6 damage here. Alright. That does change things a little bit. I think we can... oh, we're missing some mana too. I was like, we can play this into this, draw cards and do some more, but we can't really. Yeah, we are attacking with a non. We don't have 2 cards in the graveyards to exile and grow this. You can play the Vanguard as like a ground-based blocker. That's pretty good. I think we should attack with the flyer here. I think that's pretty good. With the damage. Play the Vanguard to be a big blocker. Because we do need we need stabilization before we do anything else. So we're just gonna play this. Let it grow. That's all fine. The Sculptor is pretty good as well. It's more of a filler card, but just having War 2 and slowly growing. Because hey, I have that one as well. Because a lot of these games tend to end up in like stalemates, I feel like. Pretty good. Tap target creature, put 3 stun counts on it, exile the top 2 cards. Okay. Pop off. Pop off. At sorcery. They can play it this turn, so that's good for us. They can replay this, which is bad for us. Because that puts another counter on this. We will kill this if it attacks with the Vanguard. So they're going for the flying. Yeah, if the practitioner attacks, we will kill it. Yeah, I was afraid it wouldn't. Okay. Let's draw some cards. Because we do really need some interaction here. Alright, interaction, let's go. We also have another mana. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana right now. Devotee is really good as well, because it does have... I think Dragonologist is our worst card here, honestly. Alright, so... What do we want to tap down? I think that... This is War 2, right? Yeah, okay. If we want to be tapping down that... Play the Devotee to prevent more ground attacks. We can attack with this and make an extra blocker. Like, they're probably gonna be attacking for 2 in the air. Attack for 2 more. Yeah, I think she's attacking with the Vanguard for the best here. And our free. Yeah. We use this to create a 2-2. Just go wider, so we can block their ground still. They can hit us for 2 in the air if they tap this down, but I'm not too worried about that. I mean, they can have lethal if they like have another wild ride or 2 wild rides, but they need to play both that and the wild ride, and they have 3 cards in it, so it doesn't seem too likely. Yeah, they were gonna tap that down any day. He's flying. Excuse me, I want to read that. Whenever this steals combat damage to play, you gain a life and draw a card. That is not good. Not good for us. And whenever this creature attacks and or you token to fly, okay. Right, so they are gonna try to fly over us. Go down to 3. Okay, go up to 4. So we can play this. Can exile this to put a counter on it. And draw a card. Warrior Procession. Is there anything in here that's good to have? Oh, if we have 1 more mana, we could get back our Elder and use it as a combat trick. They have 3 in the air right now. They have 6 in the air. We can block 3 of that. I mean, we're at least surviving 1 other turn. Are we though? If they can double spell, they can play this as well. But they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have to hit a 1 mana spell to do that. Oh, I think we're just attacking with these 2. We're creating another blocker. They can just take 8 here. That's fine for them. But we had to attack with everything. Because if we can't kill them shortly, we're dead. If they gonna grind us out, we're just screwed. Absolutely, 100%. Wait, are we just dead if they play this? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. That's sad. We had 1 more mana, we could have gotten the Elder. We had something with reach, but we didn't. Oh, they're just killing it. Alright, good game. That just straight up kills us. Nothing we can do about that. There's 2 attackers hitting us for a lot in the... Oh, they had that... I absolutely forgot about that effect. Yeah, we needed to hit our second bringing strike mastery there. And we didn't. And they rightly beat us. Oh well. I'm pretty happy with this deck though. Like this is the first decent deck I've drafted in this format. And it played really solid. It was sold 5 and 3. I think the Sidisi was kind of weak. Like our 2-drops were, some of our 2-drops, like the Leopard, the Devotee, the Wayfarer, Sidisi were just kind of weak in the deck. Other than that, the Dragons were really good. Vanguard surprised me. I was tempted to cut it. Maybe I should have changed a little bit. Like the Brigade was pretty good, honestly. Nurturer might have been nice to play. Piercing Exo, honestly, probably would have helped us at some point. I think I should have played that. Yeah, that's on me. Alright, but that was a pretty cool draft. I was happy with that. And we got 600 gems. So, we do have enough for another draft. But that's not gonna happen tonight, because I'm gonna call it quits for now. So, I wanna thank everybody for being here, for chatting, for lurking, for... Well, honestly, whatever the heck y'all did. I'm gonna have a look if there's somebody else playing Magic that I might wanna raid. Raid. Is there somebody doing some drafts by any chance? Bring a storm draft. It's for viewers. Let's see. Are you English? All right. Let's give them a little raid. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will be back hopefully Saturday. It's a bit up in the air. I might have to help somebody move, but I'm not sure yet. But hopefully I'll see you Saturday, and otherwise I'll try to do a stream on Sunday. So I hope to see you all there.